1992 Vauxhall Nova Merit. This is the 1200cc petrol version, obviously. Now this one's quite special. It's only done 30,000 miles in lovely unmodified condition. We're going to go around and start having a look at the bodywork, then we'll do the interior, get it fired up, all that kind of stuff. If you check the description, we'll detail everything we know about its history, what we've got in the way of paperwork, provenance, all that sort of stuff. If you we'll start on this front driver's corner. Start on this front wing. Looking down this side of the car, you can see it is lovely and straight all the way down there. All your panel gaps are lovely and even. It's not full of filler, there's no ripples or anything in it. Front driver's wing, lovely and clean. You've got a very light little scratch, almost like a cat's jumped on it or something like that, just on this area here. It does look like it's sitting on top of the paint, so it will probably polish out, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's moving with my fingers, it'll polish out that. Nice and clean on this front arch, lovely and sharp all the way around. No sign of any corrosion or anything like that at all. Really, really good. Standard Vauxhall wheel trims on, I believe, matching Uniroyal tyres all the way around, but we'll check. Going down this sill on the driver's side again, you can see lovely and clean all the way down there. Really, really good. No marks at all to note on the driver's door. All this plastic sits nice and straight. It's not covered in back to black or anything like that. Around the wing mirror, that's all nice and tidy. All the plastic around here again, that's good. Coming up this A-pillar, normally you would find a little bit of corrosion in the bottom here in that seal, but as you can see, that's lovely and clean, as is where it meets the seal going all the way up. No sign of any stone chips or anything like that. And then this leading edge of the roof on the windscreen, lovely and tidy. See the gutter all the way along there, lovely and clean. The roof itself, nice and smooth, there's no ripples or dents in that. Any marks to note. Coming down this driver's side on the rear quarter, underneath that window again, nice and tidy. All good around that seal. All the glass is nice and clean with number plate stamps on it in the right spots. All good on that rear quarter. This lower half again quite often can be a bit of a corrosion area, but as you can see, really, really good all the way around, with the exception of a little bit of mud. I think it's been driven through a bit of a muddy puddle on the way out the trailer before it came here. Around the filler cap, that's all nice and tidy, as you can see. And coming round onto the back, rear bumper sits nice and straight. Plastic is good, it's not dried out or covered in back to black or anything like that. And then the painted on the tailgate, all good around the rear screen. Seated rear screen. It's got some nice period correct stickers in there as well. Lovely and clean there. And I'm guessing that Maple Garage was the supplying dealer. We'll check on the description and put it in there for you. Obviously it's an old cell phone number, so I'm guessing that's correct. Going up this driver's side again, passenger side again, nice and straight. It's not full of filler or ripples or anything like that. Nice and sharp on that rear arch all the way around. Lovely and clean on the rear quarter, again around that seal, nice and tidy. It does make for a boring video not being able to sort of whinge about anything, but it does make for a very, very good car. Again, another look at the roof from this side. All the windows on this side with the correct stamps on again. Coming up this passenger side, we'll have a look along the sill. Again, nice and straight. It's not been jacked up wrong or rammed up a curb or anything like that. All good on that passenger door. Around the wing mirror again, nice and tidy. And that seam, that's all good. On the bottom of the screen again, lovely and clean. And then on the front wing, a little bit more mud there for you. You can have that for free. That front arch, lovely and sharp and crisp all the way around. Another good wheel and tyre. Round up the front, both headlights and side lights are clear. There's not got any cracks or any trapped moisture. Front bumper sits nice and straight. No sign of any stone chips or anything on the front here. Really, really good. Same with the leading edge of the bonnet. If we're going to be really picky, there's a little bit of sort of the clear coat on the top of the badge, just peeling off slightly, so probably want to replace it with a new one. But the rest of the bonnet, really, really good. The bodywork on this car is fantastic. Moving on to the interior, we'll have a look at the mileage. Like I said, 30,563 miles. It's absolutely no miles at all for the age of the car. Driver's seat, nice and tidy, all down the edge here where it would normally fray is good. Probably wants a little bit of a steam clean. There's a little bit of sort of signs of seats, signs of bums on seats here. You can only just see it on the camera. It's very, very minor. But a car sort of this sort of mileage, you want to go into this sort of detail. It would steam clean out by the looks of things, nice and easy. And at the back of the seat, that's all nice. It's not been kicked or anything like that. Rear bench doesn't look like it's been used hardly at all. The headliner nice and clean and tidy. Carpet set, that's all good. It's not covered in ingrained dirt or anything. Steering wheel, no sign of any wear at all on that. Same with all the switch gear, all of the printing on it's nice and clear, it's not worn out. That infamous Nova hazard switch, obviously you can flip that upside down back in the day. That's all nice and clean and clear. Original Philips stereo in there, it's not had an aftermarket unit or anything put in. And into the boot. Struts on both sides, or single strut, sorry, but yeah, nice and strong. Parcel shelf hasn't been cut for any 6x9s. Got a set of aftermarket mats that do come with the car, but we'll take them out. Carpet on the floor, nice and clean and tidy. Around these inner arches. That's all good. If we lift the floor, we can have a good look under here. Again, full-size spare wheel, lovely and clean and tidy in there. No sign of any trapped moisture or any corrosion coming through or anything like that. Put those mats back in there. It's the first Nova we've had in ages where the boot actually holds itself up. That's always a nice novelty. Lovely and clean on that door card. Door shuts on this side are all good. Again, down both sides of the seat, nice and tidy. It does look like there's a bit of a stain on the seat there, but I think it is just sat on top. It does look like it would clean out. Looks worse on the camera than it does in real life, to be fair. This side of the dash, all good, nice and tidy. And we'll have a look under the bonnet. Excuse the dodgy camera work, we'll get this bonnet pinned up. We do have some of the old wax oil still on the inner wings. Just nice to see in around the strut tops. Good on both sides. Lovely and clean all the way along there. All the plaques and everything nice and visible. It's been parked here for about an hour. It's not dropping any fluid on the floor or anything like that. Let's get it started up. So it starts on the button. Dropped off a couple of days ago. It always starts first time, no problem at all. Sings away quite happy. Nothing nasty flying out the back. No sign of any warning lights on that dash there. So there you have it, 1992 Vauxhall Nova Merit Plus. If you've got any questions at all, please get in touch. Thank you.